It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It gives an opportunity for the kind of the schools that don't get as much national publicity to compete against schools that are some of the bigger names.
Okay. So they're doing a $1 billion bracket now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the $1 billion bracket? Do you know it's like 1 out of quintillion to win?
Yeah. I fill one out.
You fill one out?
It was busted the first day.
Did you hear that Obama is voting for Michigan State? Do you think that's going to take any part into it?
In them winning?
Yeah.
No.
No, not at all. You don't think that his government power is going to help it, get the team so riled up or anything? Because, do you really think it's, just stats?
I think those people that are in a tournament are already motivated. They don't need the president to give them extra motivation.
Okay, so why do you think they chose March Madness? It could have been April Madness, May Madness. It could have even been February Madness.
Well, I think their college athletes are not paid, so you don't want to extend a season too long.
Okay.
Maybe that's why. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so and wait, so this is just a general question. So
Well, yeah, I would. Of course, who wouldn't?
So how do you feel about the animals who are now trying to they're trying to extend this to high school basketball too, and the coach is thinking about bringing pets into games. How do you feel about stuff like that? This is just
pets in the games. What do you mean?
Yeah, there's this weird article I read on TMZ.com. I'm not sure if that's a reliable source or anything, but they were thinking about, they were just I don't know. So they were thinking about putting pets in the games, March Madness, instead of having it just football, just basketball, but there's a football, soccer, and tennis organization who are trying to extend it. Why don't we have an April Madness for tennis, high school tennis, or a hedge drum for for lacrosse? So how do you feel about pets being in those games?
Pets?
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any place for pets in the games. I'm not sure how they would incorporate that. As far as using a tournament style in other sports, yeah, I think it would work in college. I don't know about high school, though, because then some kids play multiple sports.
Okay, so you say no onto the pets.
No pets.
What about rabbits?
I guess that would be a pet, right?
That'd be a pet.
No animals. Unless they're a mascot.
Okay, what about so what do you say about old people who are still in high school, still in college, but you feel as though they would be good? They'd be playing March Madness, or should there be a rule if you're in college, not let's say we have a 30-year-old who goes back to college, right? But he's skilled and he goes, would that be a higher advantage for them?
No higher advantage. I mean, probably at a disadvantage. But they have eligibility requirements.
Eligibility requirements.
Yeah.
Okay. So what team do you think is going to win this year?
Florida.
Florida? Why? I got mad because in class today, my science teacher let us watch it, and Duke lost, and I wanted to cry, but I'm still going with Kansas City all the way.
Kansas City?
No, Kansas City, Kansas.
Yeah, I think Florida's got quick guards, and they got big guys down low.
Big guys
That's
down low.
what you need.
Okay, so what do you feel about LeBron James being in these games?
In March Madness?
Yeah.
If he played?
Would that be a higher advantage?
For the team with him on it?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what if we put Kobe Bryant or Barack Obama or Mitt Romney in these games? Higher advantage? Because this is just a ride-around interview on March Madness itself.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't, I don't know, this guys couldn't compete against college athletes. Kobe Bryant, yeah, but I don't know about Barack Obama, although I think he was pretty good.
Okay. So thank you for your time.
Hey, no problem, man. All right.
Okay, so
Thanks.
thank you.
I had it on 2 of my polls.
You had them on 2 of your polls? So you're doing the $1 billion racket too?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? That's 1 in quintillion to win?
Well, I'm doing it with guys at work.
Oh, with guys at work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I won the last 2 years.
You won? Hey, that's respect. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to ask you a couple questions about... So it's okay if we record, right?
No problem.
Okay, so yeah, that was my first question. Did you hear that Duke lost? Yeah, so my follow-up...
I just heard it not too long ago.
Yeah, we were watching it in class. So how do you feel about March Madness in general?
How do I feel about it? Yeah. I think it's great. It's great for sports. Great for basketball. Okay. There's nothing like college sports,
Do you feel as though that March Madness should only be for basketball, or should it be for other sports too, like mini Olympics for college kids?
I think basketball it's great. I think it would take away from the other sports.
Okay.
So I don't think that football needs it. I don't think that baseball needs it in college. They got the College World Series. They got so.
So you're doing the $1 billion racket.
It's not called the $1 billion racket. It's just the March Madness pool.
March Madness pool, but you know that you can win $1 billion for if you get it like right?
What, if you win them all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to win them all.
I mean,
I've lost 2. I've done pretty good. The first day I lost 2 in one pool and 3 in the other pool. So I was like 12-3 and 13-2.
So why do you assume that they call it March Madness? Why can't it be April, May, maybe even to like a Dog Madness?
It's Dog Madness. It's because it's the end of the basketball season. Baseball starting.
Baseball starting.
Yeah, so you got to end it sometime so baseball can start.
So do you? I'm stating this now. Have you ever seen the parody version of March Madness? Like it's like a game, but they have celebrities doing March Madness, like Kevin Hart, or we have like LeBron James, or we throw in Ellen DeGeneres, or like Perry Ellis, like or Tommy Hilfiger. We throw these people into March Madness teams, for as a joke. Would you like that?
Nah, I think that would just be take away from it.
Okay, so
it's awesome.
So
that's why they call it March Madness.
March Madness. So based on the uniform, do you think the uniforms for March Madness, do you think the shorts should be a little bit tighter? Everyone should have afros, picks in them?
To each their own, you know what I mean? I think everyone should have the same type of uniform, style-wise, but as far as hair and everything, that's up to the person.
I think Villanova has at least the worst team coming up this year.
Villanova done. St. Joe's, apparently, they lost. Villanova won, so I think they play UConn, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
So,
I think tomorrow.
What do you feel about Kansas State? Do you feel about the laws?
They're not bad. I got Florida winning both polls.
So do you like the polls in Kansas State?
The what?
Polls.
Polls? Okay.
So nice to see you. I'll see you in the morning.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Welcome on the Pastry Mafia. So, how long have you been in the Pastry Mafia?
About 7 years.
7 years. So, do you work for the vanilla cupcake version or the baker's manager special version of the mafia?